All right, give us a minute. We're about to go live here. All right. All right. What's up, guys? Just give us a minute. Just get some more people on here. All right. All right. Just waiting for the other crew members to get over here. Everybody's finishing up tattooing. If you're joining, thanks for joining. This is the KTC Shop Chat. We're a little bit late. We're supposed to start about an hour ago, but like I said, everybody was busy working. So now that everybody's done working, we're gonna get started. If you guys have any questions, we're still trying to go over a couple different topics we're going to discuss tonight. But for right now, if you guys have any comments, questions, anything you need me to answer, shoot me a comment, and I can get them going right now while we're waiting for everybody to get over here. What's up, TikTokers? If you guys don't know, we're located in Knoxville, Tennessee. All those people out there, if you're traveling through, come by, check us out. One of the biggest shops in town. Let's see, getting some viewers on here. Getting some viewers. All right. So anybody down in Florida or any of these states that are suffering from the flooding right now? I know Tennessee's we got some mountain towns that are suffering right now. Down in the valleys, they're suffering from some flooding. If you guys are out in the Florida area or any of those states that are getting hurt right now, definitely get safe, stay warm, stay dry.
What are you doing? Are you making?
We're on live, man. Come on in here.
Amanda, we're live. I know. Come on, we're live.
Do it. Trying to get some viewers on here. We've got a few.
Call Renee in here.
Tell Renee, get on in here. I'll let her finish that. No.
Can you see? You can't even see everybody.
I'm
Cool.
trying
The
to-
Isaac show right now.
This one's hard because if you do it sideways and everybody has to look at us sideways.
Can you put it back a little further? Like,
This one?
no,
This one?
yeah. Like, put it behind the computer, maybe. Or is it too far?
Well, then I won't be able to read the
All the comments.
comments.
Other way a little bit more. Yeah, we'll just have to squeeze in like 3 peas in the pod.
Right.
Come squeeze.
Renee, our podcast starting.
Yeah, it's live, Renee. So watch what you said.
Hey, live.
Oh,
Everyone's coming. Right now, it's just me.
What up? What up?
She's in this one. She's not on this one.
This one. Well, TikTok's hard, man.
It's all right. We can rotate. Like,
Moving around. All right. All right. What's up? What's up?
what's happening?
All right, guys. Welcome. So yeah, as you know, we do this every week. This is a little podcast we started. Basically, just so you guys get to know us a little bit better, we get to know you, answer any questions you got, let you know what's happening here at the studio. For those of you who don't know, the Knoxville Tattoo Collective was opened in 2021. And I know, right?
Go way back.
2021. And we've been growing since then. And now we're in this huge, giant studio. We got all kinds of crazy stuff we like to do in here. Just trying to utilize this space a little bit more because it's a big space. So
It is a big space.
yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, hopefully you guys that are dealing with this rain and the flooding, you're safe out there. We didn't get hit too bad here in Knoxville. There's a couple, poles down, trees down, stuff like that. But I think most of the flooding has happened closer towards North Carolina and the mountains. So, no, here it is. Here's Renee.
Renee.
Popping up over here.
You had to really scooch it. We're gonna get smaller chairs at some point so you guys can see us all.
Yeah, share us. What does it say?
Sorry I'm late. I was working.
Do you want me to pull
I
up
don't
the
know what
live
stuff
on
is.
phone on my phone so you can read
Yeah,
it?
yeah, because it's hard to keep track of everybody.
I'm gonna do Instagrams live.
All right, so tonight, what we're going to talk about is something really cool.
Right here and there.
I don't know if you guys know who Derb Morrison is, but he is a tattooer out of I want to say Ohio. I believe that's correct. Anyway, he does this thing. He does these signs on Facebook, and they're just little like things he says about tattooing. The last one he put up today was kind of cool, interesting, made me think a little bit about the industry. It was make tattoos not cool again. Basically asking like, has our industry gotten oversaturated? With too many apprentice open shops, tattooers that have been tattooing for a year or two, and then they go open a shop and they want to apprentice 4 or 5 people who, teaching them stuff they don't even know. And, is that an issue? Is it the economy? Is it, like, I know a lot of shops are dealing with being slow right now. We just actually went through our slow period, which I think a lot of it for us had to do with our move here. But, a lot of shops are suffering now and a lot of artists are out there starving. So I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Mm-hmm. So I think it's more I think it's a little mix of everything. I think there are a whole lot of shops out there. I think, in Knoxville alone, there's like 150 shops or something like that. There's something like a crazy amount of shops. So I think it is really lucrative. And so there's always someone that you can go to. But I also do think that, back in the day, like getting a tattoo was like, you were a part of like some club when you had this tattoo. Now everybody has a tattoo. My grandma has a tattoo, everybody does. And so I think it's a little bit of that. And then I also think that the newer shop, I don't think it's necessarily shops. It's like little.
It's like the suites.
The
private studios.
The private studio is crazy to me. Just because I couldn't be by myself. I talk way too much. But yeah, so I think it's kind of a mix of everything. Yeah.
Do you think it's going to change anytime soon, or do you think this was kind of?
No,
I think it's going to get worse.
I think it could get a little bit worse before it gets better. You already see, though, kind of a change with our customers is they're now wanting to look at portfolios. They're wanting to look at your work. They're wanting to see flash that you've drawn up, things like that. Let me see some healed photos. More people are becoming, because of social media also, are becoming more knowledgeable about tattoos. And they're realizing like, oh, maybe I don't want to go to someone that's just going to do a tiny tattoo for a full color piece.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with those tiny tattoos. I'm not hating on those at all. I'm just saying maybe that's not your style. Maybe that's what you focus on. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
I feel like a lot of it is the generation, like my generation and like even your generation. It's a different mindset compared to like when you first started tattooing, like way back when. It was more like you said, of like a group and like a family almost, kind of like honestly like a cult a little bit. But either way, it's like now all these younger tattooers, they're just tattooing a tattoo because it's cool or it's fun. They think it's going to make them a lot of money. And they go and they open up these little private studios and they do like whatever it is, whether it's good or bad. But you know what I mean? Like a lot of it's just flooding the industry. And a lot of these people too, they're just tattooing to tattoo because they think it's cool and fun. It's going to make them a lot of money.
I can tell you, it's not going to bring you a lot of money in the beginning. So if that's what you're doing it for, if you're a new artist and you want to open up your own shop and you think it's like the way to go, definitely not hating on artists that do open up their own shops, because there's plenty of them that do it
and
younger
that are successful.
But you have to be a hustler. You have to realize that the money that you're investing into it is a lot. Also, like, you're just not going to make money up front. Like,
And
It's just not.
I get too, a lot of it is like personality, you know, with a lot of people. Like
Mhm.
for Amanda example, she loves being with us. She loves being around people.
Yep.
She can't work by herself. You need to be with us, with somebody
No.
at least. And I feel like that's the same. I'm the same way for sure. I could never work alone or by myself. I feel like it really takes away from like, not the industry, but like the tattoo shop vibe and like feel. There's a vibe that comes with being in a tattoo shop and a part of the industry. I feel like that's a big thing that's not really a thing anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of been lost now. You know,
Yeah.
with it's more like a trend thing, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. It's a trend now.
I mean, when I first started, we definitely had trends, but it was, you said it was different. It was very taboo still to get tattooed. People who wanted to get tattooed that didn't have many tattoos, it was always something they wanted to hide them all the time. You see a lot more people now that aren't afraid to show their tattoos.
Mhm.
You know, a lot of people now don't even have a lot of tattoos and that's what they want to do is just get them where they can show them off, not even, you know, try to hide them or try to put them in a place that is, you know, acceptable in a professional setting, whatever you consider that to be, you know. Yeah, it's definitely changed. I don't know. I think the idea of the tattoo studio and the shop family and that whole vibe, that was kind of what really drew me into the industry, was that whole camaraderie and just feeling like you're part of a group, you know. It's like being part of any type of union or group, you know. You're part of a specialized group of people that does something that not everybody can do. And I think it's taken for granted a lot these days. Especially with the younger artists that come into it with a mindset of, you know, that they just, like you said, they just want to kind of get to the point where they can just kind of open up their own thing and just focus on doing whatever it is they think they're doing. The experience and that having those peers around you to kind of push you to develop. I think that's important. I think that's, especially when you're growing as an artist, it's really important to have that. So
I also feel like if you don't have that and you aren't someone who is a hustler and has that mindset, that you get to be like a flat artist and you kind of, you don't have anyone to push you. You don't have anybody to motivate you. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, you peak out.
You peak.
And
Yeah.
I've always said that, you know, even as somebody that, even for artists that have been doing this for 5 to 10 years, you know, you get to a point where you get comfortable in doing what's been taught to you, the basics, the fundamentals. And then when you want to start to develop and branch out into other styles or experiment with other techniques, that's all learning. And I don't think that ever stops. You know, I still, I mean, to get to a certain point or to a certain level or to be able to, you know, run with the big dogs, as you want to say, you kind of have to know those techniques and be able to have to put out that kind of work. And that for me has always been what I've kind of chased, is trying to figure out how they're doing it. You know, how are they making these tattoos look like this? So I think it's important. I think you do peak. You know, I've definitely been out of the 20 years I've been tattooing, there's been times where I've peaked and had to go and find and hunt for more knowledge to kind of, you know, get better and move forward. And even now, like I'm still constantly trying to find artists that I can learn from, you know, to get better. So
We got a comment. I've gotten so many compliments on my sleeve from
Brittany.
Isaac.
that's because it's badass, Brittany.
Yeah, we also have a question from TikTok.
Yeah.
Back in Shop House once, he's a crazy question, but can you really get a PP tattoo? I'm thinking that you're talking about a genital tattoo,
Yes,
but you
Yes.
absolutely
yes, you
can.
can definitely get a PP tattoo.
100%.
I don't like that word.
You can always do like a snake or a dragon or, you know, I mean, all kinds of
I
stuff.
mean,
you can
really,
do.
you can
measuring
do whatever
tape.
you want
Yeah.
I did a little coat on one.
You do a
Oh,
coat.
that's
Yeah,
cute.
there you go.
Yeah, that was always informal.
You can always do something fun.
Yeah, we tattoo it all.
You can do everything. That's
tattoo it
right.
all.
Before you ask, yes, you can tattoo a butthole.
Oh my god. Throw that out there. You can tattoo
Yep.
everything.
Everything.
So I didn't have any products to really review this week. I just came up short. We actually have to do a video here for this new stencil printer that we got. I don't know how many of you guys have been using these mobile stencil printers. But this is one that we just got off the TikTok shop. Holler to the TikTok shop.
Ow!
We're gonna make our video soon,
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yep. So if you're watching, We're gonna make a TikTok for you guys soon, a video. But these things are pretty cool.
They're wireless.
Yeah, the wireless tattoo printers. I've used a couple here in the last couple years. They're hard to figure out at first, but once you figure them out, they actually are really convenient, especially at conventions. For artists that travel a lot. Definitely invest you in one of these. Make sure you pay attention to the paper size though. Some of these ones you get offline, off Amazon and stuff, they take an 8.5, or it's an 8x10 piece of paper, as opposed to the 8.5 by 11s that you get for the Spirit. So definitely, check that out because it's a pain. But if you can get the good ones, they do have them with the extra longer slots. Those are the way to go, and they print right off your iPads, your phones, your computers. You don't need to make photocopies. You can just print directly to it. So you've used them, Amanda?
Yeah, so I've used a few. We had one that we used in Atlanta at the Atlanta Villain Arts Convention, and we've used that multiple times. It's actually really user friendly, but the thing is that you really do have to read these. It's not something that you can just like pick up and be like, oh, I got this. You really have to read the directions.
Amanda reads directions around here, if you can tell.
Yes. And once you read it, like, it was easy. I've never had a problem with it. It works all the time. Now, if you don't follow the steps, it sometimes doesn't, but I like it. I think it's cool. I personally am more of a fan of the old school, like running my paper through the one.
Machines.
Yeah, the Thermofax machines. I don't know. I just think I always get the size a little bit wrong on these because I'm never, and like it's a math thing. And then it's like just measuring it and like, oh, if I want it 3 inches, I need it 7 pixels. I don't know the pixel thing, but whatever. But it's still very, very clear though. Like really, really
They print
clear.
really well. Yeah, for sure.
And not a lot of excess that I've noticed, every
it
time.
doesn't stick like the thermo.
Yeah, where it can like build up with all those lines, like
Yeah.
a bunch of little lines. This one will not.
Yeah, we have a little Amazon special that we use. It's a corded one, and you put the paper in. It's the ones little black ones you guys see on Amazon for like $180.
Pop the thing up in.
They're good. They work. We've had a couple of them that we've used over the last few years. The only thing that I do complain about is it does get like stuck if you have a lot of heavy black in your design. It wants to get stuck in there. Sometimes it picks up all that heavy black and makes it really like dirty the image. So that's the only complaint I have for it. These things though, they seem to print really well and clean. I've never really had issues with connecting as long as you have good Wi-Fi. They usually connect pretty well. But I don't know if you guys get a chance, you should definitely give them a try. They're not too expensive. This one was on the TikTok shop. And I think it was under $100. So if you want to check them out.
Yeah, definitely.
And when we do the video, when we post the video on TikTok, we'll have the exact prices for you.
Yeah.
And we'll have a link for it too, so you can check them out.
Yeah. Yeah, but if there's a product that you want us to review, not necessarily sending us a product, but if there's a product out there that you're like, hey, try these products out and see like which one's better or whatever, let us know, because we're definitely down to try and also like see all the ones that we use, or you just want to see what different ones we use.
We also love to spend money.
Yeah, we do.
I actually have a new product coming hopefully soon called Ink Beetle. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of that, but it's actually a liquid bandage that you put over, and it creates just like the Sanoderm almost, and you just kind of like peel it off like dead skin. So we'll get that and we'll try it out, and then we'll do a review on that.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
I looked into it.
I've heard some good stuff about it. It's all like vegan friendly and all that, so that's good.
Okay, yeah.
I'm excited about that one
Another
now.
one.
It's hard to see the
Shannon said, I honestly feel like the economy has been incredibly challenging and it may get worse before it gets better. Ortiz has done a correction on my back tattoo and done an excellent job.
Thank you, Shannon.
Woo!
Yeah, the economy's crazy right now. In the 20 years I've been doing this, I've been through a few elections, and I can say that every time we have an election year, things go to hell. Especially with the tattooing, we definitely see our slow season and we definitely see our busy season. It's not like the other 3 years after the election where business is just like out straight. Every month is good. Again, we just came out of our slow period, and it's starting to pick up now. Thankfully, everybody's starting to pick up and get busy. I'm definitely starting to get busier. If you didn't know, I'm going to be doing every other weekend at the Jaded Art Collective in Pigeon Forge. So if you guys are up that way, if you're traveling through, definitely go check it out. That is a shop of shops right there. I can't say enough good things and cool things about that studio. They've definitely built an attraction out there, which fits right into the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area. It's a place you just got to see. They've got the tattoos, but they've also got oddities and antiquities. They've got the coolest tattoo claw machine you could ever imagine. It's got a couple's tattoos that you pick out. Then they got singles tattoos in there too, claw machines. So definitely, if you're in that area, check it out. I'll be there second weekend in October and the last weekend in October. And then these guys will be here slamming them out. So if you guys want to get on the books, we got a new artist coming this Sunday.
Yep.
Ozzy will be here. Ozzy's an amazing artist. He does everything from small tattoos to big tattoos, cover ups, reworks, all that. So get on the books with him. He'll be hungry and ready to tattoo.
And JRP from TikTok. So our prices kind of range. You're asking about like for sticker size tattoos. It really just depends. Our minimum's 100 and it kind of just goes from there. If you want to slide in our DMs with what you're looking for since you're traveling through next week, we can definitely give you a realistic quote. You can also check out our artists. If you go to our social media and see the different ones and kind of which ones maybe you're a fan of or, whatever. So we can definitely give you a quote though.
Yeah, let us know.
And we've got our gumball machine for October. It's full of all Halloween, Friday the 13th themed tattoos. That is, we're looking. It's all set prices on those. So I believe it's a set price for line work, set price for black and gray, and set price for color.
Yep.
We'll be doing that all month of October. So if you guys just want to get you something quick and easy, you don't know what you want, and you just want to kind of like roll the dice and see what you get. We'll do free spins on it if you don't like what you get, but definitely come down and check it out. It's a fun little thing, and they're all cool tattoos and they're all decent sized tattoos too. So you don't gotta worry about getting like some little cheesy tattoo for, a couple $100, whatever it is, $100.
Yeah, I think they're all close to palm size.
Yeah. So they're all decent little bangers. Yeah. So definitely come check that out if you're into the spooky spirit.
Well, Friday the 13th in December. So we'll have that again.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to plan something crazy big for that this year. These guys, I don't know if they're all gonna be all on board, but yeah, definitely keep watch for that. Hopefully, we can do something memorable and get a lot of people in here. We got this wall that I'm trying to get all our clients to sign. So if you come in and get tattooed, or if you have been tattooed and you're coming by the shop, definitely either say something to one of us or go back on this black wall and sign it. There should be a marker back there. If not, like I said, holler at one of us. We'll get you a marker. Try to fill this wall with signatures. This is our new
there's markers everywhere.
Yeah.
So.
Check it out. Check it out.
Check it out.
Well, you, Renee, you just finished a tattoo. How'd that go?
Let me turn this so the people can see you. People, this is Renee.
This is Renee.
Tattoos by Renee.
Tattoos by Renee. It was fun. It was fun. I tattooed Eva Lyon. She's from Knoxville, but she lives in Florida now. She came in town. Tattooed her chest.
She come out of town because of the hurricane, or she
she's escaping the hurricane,
or she got lucky and she came out of town before the hurricane hit.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one?
Yeah.
She came before the hurricane, or she already knew that it was coming and she ran.
And she ran for the hills.
I think she came in town like yesterday, maybe, or day before. I'm not really sure.
She had to have known it was coming.
Yeah.
What part of Florida does she live in?
Jacksonville.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah,
But her family lives here, so like.
Yeah, she's from
here.
she's a tattoo artist.
Yeah, she lived. Yeah.
The one that she was just tattooing, she's a tattoo artist.
She looked like one. What
Yeah,
shop?
Eva. She was at Lucky Sevens,
Yeah.
the barber shop tattoo studio.
Yeah.
She was over there with
That
Bam.
makes sense.
Yeah, me and her came. I worked with her art people, so like we became friends that way.
Full circle.
Yeah.
All makes
Anyway, we
sense.
tattooed her chest today. We got an outline done. She felt like a champ. I loved it. It was so much fun.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Big lines,
Awesome sauce.
Yeah, dang, Florida's getting hit hard. I've seen
Yeah, it
some
is.
pictures and stuff. There, damn, it's too bad.
North
Hopefully,
Carolina.
Prayers for
Yeah.
everybody for real.
for all you guys out there, especially tattoo
This is
artists out
scary.
there that are probably losing your shops right now. Yeah,
Couldn't
man.
even
Anything we
imagine.
can do to help, our prayers are to you. And
Mhm.
anybody in our area, if you guys I know the Newport area is underwater right now.
Yeah.
Cott County is suffering
I'm
hard.
pretty sure Johnson City got hit pretty hard too, didn't they?
Mhm.
So yeah, any of you guys out there, especially any of you tattoo artists, tattoo shops having a hard time, reach out to us. We got plenty of space. If you guys
Yeah,
need a
for
place
real.
to work, we'll help you guys out, give you a place to put up shop, especially during
Absolutely.
this time. Because he definitely knows how it sucks to get pushed out of your place by natural disaster or unwillingly. So
Mhm.
just be safe out there.
Absolutely. Hold on to something. The winds are bad.
For real, they really are. Be safe on the roads, everybody. Drive
That's right.
safely.
Driving through the water,
Don't
remember.
be speeding.
Yeah, be safe.
Tell them
Enough
right.
going on.
Car accidents left and right.
That's right. That's right. Woo!
Yeah, it's been a long night. Like I said, everybody worked
started
hard
late,
today.
yeah.
We started late.
Mhm.
We've been busy all day tattooing. Want to just thank you guys for bearing with us
Yeah.
and joining us if you joined us. We'll be back next week. Try to keep it about the same time,
Yep.
7:38. That seems to be a good, decent time. We close at 8, so we try to, gives us an excuse to get done a little earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, join us next week. And again, don't forget our deals. Military discounts, student discounts, always doing that stuff.
We still have our piercing
Got
deal going
piercing
on.
deals
Is that
going
ending,
on.
Amanda?
October 1st. Until October 1st, it is 2 for $70 on the same body above the belt. Includes jewelry and aftercare.
So get in here this weekend. You got tomorrow and Sunday. Get in here, get your piercings, take care of, take advantage of that. The Halloween specials. I got the portrait specials. If you guys want a horror portrait, I knocked out a Chucky and a Joker last night. They're $400 flat rate. Just come down, let's book them, get them done. I want to add some new people.
Yeah. And our shop takes afterpay. So
Yes.
if you are an afterpay customer, that is
Yes.
something that we do accept.
Go get
So-
go online, sign up for Afterpay, and get your credit, and then come down here and let us
Get
help you
that
spend.
too, baby.
Awesome.
Exactly right. All right.
Hey guys, thank you for tuning in with us, and we'll see you next week.
Catch you next week.
Deuces.
Come on, Renee. Come on.